The world of technology changes fast. Every day there is a new framework, a new tool set available on the market. It is simply hard to keep up. So today we will talk about numerous technologies which are changing the way we live, work and play. Digital disruption is leaving no industry untouched, irrespective of geography. We see technology evolving like never before and accelerating in scope and reach. A perfect wave of seminal technologies that will have long-term impact like AI, data analytics, blockchain, IoT, cloud computing is rising. These technologies are going to catapult humanity into the realm of science fiction in a blink of an eye. Think about it. We already have self-driving cars, multifunction robots, autonomous flying drones. And we are just at the beginning of this revolution. There are still a tremendous amount of innovations, inventions, and products waiting to be discovered. This is a massive wave of opportunity. The question is, how do you navigate this evolving maze of sophisticated technologies? Leverage them to your advantage and still focus on your grand vision. Here are a few basic principles you can keep in mind to gain maximum benefit out of all that these cutting-edge technologies have to offer. Depending on your role, you may or may not be involved in the hardcore technical aspects of your project, but you should educate yourself about these technologies so that you can influence the right technical decisions within your organization. Before you can leverage these groundbreaking technologies to your advantage, you should try to understand the fundamental tenets of these technologies. What I mean by this is to get to the core benefits of the technology and separate it from the hype. For instance, when we talk about blockchain, separate it from the hype of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are just one implementation or use case of the blockchain. The fundamental benefit that blockchain provides is verifiable trust and immutability of data in an environment where there is a lack of trust between the parties. So the blockchain technology need not be restricted to financial transactions alone, but can be leveraged for a range of several other fields, such as real estate. The land deed experiment of Honduras government was a massive success. Tackling corruption, enforcing contract law, and so on. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. Despite widespread use, AI is still an emerging technology. Breakthroughs in computing power have enabled the development of increasingly effective machine learning algorithms. AI is not approaching self-awareness anytime soon, but AI-powered neural networks are rapidly improving in areas like voice and image recognition, pattern recognition, process management, and problem solving. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are good at specific tasks. These technologies can be used to automate repetitive tasks consistently, tasks which need some decision-making or cognitive abilities. You can even look into specialized fields of artificial intelligence and machine learning like computer vision, where the computers can see and discern objects just like humans can. Leveraging artificial intelligence in your company's marketing, management, and long-term strategy can give you an edge over the competition. Cloud computing. The cloud platforms provide readily available and scalable infrastructure. This allows you to convert your CapEx cost into OpEx costs. When you build cloud-based solutions, try to embrace the cloud entirely. Cloud computing is not just about launching a few virtual machines and doing everything else yourself. Most cloud providers offer a wide range of services, which you should incorporate into your solutions. Managed services like databases, message queuing, storage, serverless computing, and so on not only gives you a more cohesive application, but also frees up your team to focus on your core business rather than the plumbing or maintenance of these services. When you think about cloud, do not limit yourself to the well-known public cloud providers like AWS, Azure, and so on. If you're not sure about public cloud offering due to cost or security or other concerns, then consider deploying a private cloud instance using open source frameworks like OpenStack. Internet of Things. IoT to leverage connected devices to collect data about your customers or environment or equipment or any other aspect of your business. The very essence of IoT is the ability to transmit data in real time. And this real-time feedback can be used to personalize the experience for your customers. The IoT data can also be used to keep a watchful eye on hazardous environments and make workplaces safer. These are just a few examples of this revolutionary technology. The application potential is limitless. Once you collect all that data, you need to make sense of it. This is where data analytics come into the picture. Data analytics help you make sense of raw data and infer key insights which eventually help you make more sound data-driven decisions. As you can see, all these technologies are somewhat complementary. So do not hesitate in mixing and matching them to solve some complex business problems. For example, AI and analytics can be used for a focused, collaborative, and explorative crunching of data, leading to improved efficiencies and growth in revenues for enterprises. They can also take care of end-to-end business processes. Many smart people around the world have already solved a lot of problems and contributed their work to the community for greater good. Try to leverage this knowledge and do not try to reinvent the wheel. Today, you have access to a large number of open source software. Even if you are building hardware devices, a lot of designs are available in the open source community. Use the right tool for the job. Go out of your way to keep things simple. Do not go after the most complex technology. When you are faced with a choice, pick the most straightforward tool which is aligned well with the problem you are trying to solve. Instead of rushing to implement the latest technology or tool, use the most mature technology with the most prominent community support behind it. This will reduce your frustrations when you get stuck somewhere and need help. And since these are mature and popular technologies, it will be easier for you to find experienced talent to work on your projects. These simple measures will allow you to leverage these technologies to your advantage and help you rapidly scale your tech project. I hope this video will help you in simplifying the decision process about your technology needs. If you need any support on this or related matter, I have some slots available for a free strategy call about your technology project. In that call, we are going to go through your objectives. We are going to look at your goals and obstacles. We will strategize how we can overcome the challenges and get you closer to your objectives efficiently and effectively. Now, if that sounds good, then go ahead and click the button below to book a free strategy call with me. That is going to take you to a form with an online calendar where you can pick a time and day that works. From there, you will be redirected to a short intake form which will ask you some questions which will help me help you. These answers will allow us to focus on the core objectives during the call. There are limited spots available, so book now and speak soon.